Hi, welcome. I feel drawn to do a reading today for the collective. I was just picking up a lot of protection at this time. So I did want to do a quick spread to pick up on that. Wow, Empress, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a 4-card spread. Again, 4-card spread, and then we'll go from there. I'll pull more cards as I need to. All right, what does the collective need to know for the current energy? That was right away. Sun and Ace of Swords in reverse. And I'm getting here right away. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, and also it's almost like it's been blocked. Whatever this light is, it could be truth, it could be clarity, could be communication. This has been blocked, either to give you a rest, or of course in divine timing. It has been blocked until the right time. So I'm actually gonna clarify what else for the collective. Yeah, 4 swords. Yeah, this is why you rest. So you had to focus on excuse me, on healing, on getting better, on almost catching up to whatever you've been dealing with, catching up to be on the same page. And that actually lines up with the divine timing message. You have to be on the same page. And that could be when it comes to career, relationships, friendships. Yeah, it's just calling right now for the need for rest. Okay, and then what else does the collective need to know for the current energy? Okay, and before I move on, I'm actually guided to pull one more. I guess we can clarify in what situation did the viewer needs to get rest before this clarity. I will try to see if this is either love, career, or abundance. Any other messages for the collective? Oh, a lot. So 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is from, I got right away from lies. So if you've been dealing with somebody or in a situation where you've been lied to, when you've been deceived, when you've been betrayed, you've been defensive about it. Back to the 2 of Swords and the message about this truth is not, you're not meant to know this truth in that moment, or even currently right now in this moment. You're blinded to it. You're not supposed to be aware of this. And that's in almost all cases for our protection, for our, so I get very strongly, you only get what you can handle. So if you're in a situation where you needed this rest for the 4 of Swords, this truth actually would have made it worse. It would have interrupted that healing. It would have interrupted that rest. And it could be a big truth. I mean, with the 10 of Swords, that's a big betrayal. That's a big lie. That's a big deception. Very heavy just for the first spread. And then let's move on to any other messages for the collective. What do they need to know for the current energy? And this one wants to show 7 of Swords, regret, looking back, heart. So that seems like it should be tying to the first cards, but let's see any other messages for the collective. What do they need to know for the current energy? What does the collective need to know for the current energy? Star. Oh, and I came sideways. Let me actually cover this just for a little bit. So the Star and sideways. So that's, the star is a wish comes true. So it ties back to the first spread of You know, it's not yet time. Like, the sun hasn't risen yet. This truth isn't out yet. Your recognition isn't here yet. And I do get recognition in the sense that I wouldn't be surprised if you hear a lot of, oh, you were right, or I should have believed you when you said this, because this could be a situation where you're up against a people, or in your career, you could say you're up against, you know, your bosses, I'm getting agenda. You're up against the agenda, so you might be questioning a lot of injustices around you, towards yourself, and you finally get that, oh, you were right. Any other messages? Clarify the star for the collective. Oh. Ace of Cups in reverse. Move this one back. Ace of Cups in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Eight of Cups and Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is Chariot is no movement. Ace of Cups, it's no offer, you're not giving. And you also should not be receiving anything that's not aligned with what you want. And this, I get a lot of unrequited love with this situation. So just because someone might have interest in you, again, put it where it applies, whether in career, love, friendships, that doesn't mean you need to have that relationship. You have to, first of all, be rested and have discernment on who you let it into your circle, into your life, who you spend time with. See if they drain you, because if not, you're just walking away from that. And you're walking away from situations where they don't reciprocate what you give, what you have to offer. In situations where you can just not sense that you're not getting what you get back, but if you're always initiating, if you're always the one, oh, let me see how I can fix this, let me see what I can do now, that's already a draining situation, because you have to think about it. You shouldn't have to think about it, especially in love and career. Those who are meant for you will always find you, and they will always be there for you. You don't have to question or think or even guess how they feel. Emperor at the bottom with Death in reverse, and the Fool. A lot of Aries energy. Aries, a new start energy. So let's pull another card for the collective. What are their energies does the collective need to know? I feel like this same message has been coming up in the past, so it could be, it could be a long healing process, depending on how big this Ten of Swords plays in your part, in your life. That takes time, and you can't rush that. I wouldn't tell you to rush that. Walking away takes a lot of mental and heartache, but you know in the end that's what you have to do. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm coming this into career. You're not valued, you're not getting, or maybe even lacking finances. That's with the current climate right now, with people are being actually tested. I get that we're tested on how they adapt, how they adjust to having a change of income coming in, or having everything set on one thing. I get having all your eggs in one basket and that not working out. That's, it kind of leaves you in a vulnerable situation. So please clarify Page of Pentacles for the collective. What do they need to know? It could also be a love offer that is close, but not that close yet. Could be around you. Clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse for the collective. And for the past two spreads, or the past two piles here, it's just a lot of energy coming out. And now for this one, not so much. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify this Page of... Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, it's not turning yet. Whether this is the career, abundance, your money coming in. Wheel of Fortune isn't turning yet. And it could be just you're still in this healing energy. You might have, you have to go, you have to do something else. But it's almost like the movement, the chariot's not, I'm getting the car's not on yet. So how can you go if you drive somewhere? You can't. Gotta turn the car on. Your heart's not there yet. What do you want to do? What is it that you're gonna enjoy doing? So as far as timing, clarify the Wheel of Fortune. As far as timing, when would this wheel turn? Ooh, 2 cards. 3. King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and Justice. So it's coming to you. You don't have to do anything. It could be either legal situation, a pending case, something that's owed to you. I get something with insurance. Maybe insurance money. Could also be, again, with career, could be a bonus. It could be, it's almost like people are working this in the background for you. And King of Pentacles could be in that love connection. It could be actually somebody coming in that takes care of you. I get that strong message that they're here to take care of you. So be open to that if that's what you're looking for. Be open to accepting help, especially if you're one of individuals that like to do things on their own. They like to be independent, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a lot of help coming in. Justice, it's what's meant for you, and you don't want to block that. You want to be open to that. So if you're in this healing energy, you're actually thinking, I'm getting this very heavily, if you're actually thinking, oh, I have nothing going on, or nothing that I try I can't get it up and going. You have no idea what could be working out in the background for you. And I'm getting also a very strong message, like you actually don't know who, excuse me, my throat just closed up. You don't know who you actually meet when you're out there. A stranger, somebody you pass by, somebody you spark a conversation with. All these little threads we have connected to all those around us, they're not random, they're intentional. Each person you meet plays a part in your life, whether negative, positive, or just, sometimes I get a lot, especially with people I encounter walking my dog, just a small conversation, and they'll say something, and that sparks either a memory for me or an event, and it can bring nostalgia, it can bring something that I hadn't focused on, and I'm like, oh, I'm still thinking about that, or why am I still thinking about that? And that just puts you in a situation to be more aligned for this energy of the King of Pentacles, to be balanced, to be stable, and essentially to be open and receptive to what's coming towards you. And let's get any final messages for the collective. What do they need to know for this current energy? Here we go. 2 of Wands. Where are you gonna go? A lot of 2s. You might be seeing a lot of 2s. Where are you gonna go, and who are you going with? That's what I get with this one. Because you might have encountered good opportunities, situations, or even individuals in your past, but you're not looking at that anymore. It's almost like there are far better things ahead than any that you leave behind. So you're definitely focused on the future, focused on what's ahead. So let's clarify. Additional for the 2 of Wands. King of Swords in reverse. So this is an individual that hasn't told you, hasn't brought up, hasn't shared that they actually see you in their future. This is someone you're aligned with. This is someone that could be coming in with this truth, with this clarity. Could be someone that hurt you also. And I don't mean hurt in the way that, you know, it's negative, abusive. That I would never suggest you to go back to any situation where you felt less than, hurt, broken. It's almost the like I mentioned, the betrayal in the form of lying and deception. Maybe they weren't that truthful and honest with how they felt, with what they wanted with you, and they left you disillusioned with that Sun in reverse. Now let's clarify one more for this King of Swords in reverse. What does the collective need to know? See if we can pick up any other messages for this King of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands. There we go. Yeah. King, Nine of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, they're assessing, planning, working out a plan. I keep getting plan very strongly. What's the plan? What's the plan? How do I do this? When do I do this? You know, checking everything. I also get travel. It's almost like they're looking at a distance, so they could be, same with this one with the Two of Wands, they could be at a distance. So they physically are not near you. They're not close to you, but they're wondering on what's the next step. And let's do a final message for the collective. Any final messages does the collective need to know for the current energy? And tying back to the message of protection, strength in reverse. Yes, so this one is actually also been coming up on the past readings. You're protected, and I think that's the overall message. So you have that opportunity right now just to rest. Focus on yourself. Focus on, you know, the small things I keep getting. You know, if you have a morning routine, making your coffee, a tea, do that. Or if you do yoga, if you just spend time with yourself or take a long walk, do that right now. You don't have to be in the, I need all the answers energy. Well, I need to figure out what to do. I need to figure out where to go. I need to figure out what to start. Just focus on the closing out any old situations that do not serve your highest or most vibrational timeline, situations that are not aligned with you. You don't have to be strong anymore. You don't have to be tired anymore. You don't have to be struggling anymore. And the upright strength is just, you know, I can do this. I can tackle this. You know, it's petting a lion. And just think of just the mindset and this, I guess the courage to have to pet a lion. It's not just, oh, I'm just going to walk up. You have to assess everything. You have to prepare yourself. You have to be in a mindset and an energy that, yes, I can do this. And that's what I'm picking up with this strength in reverse. You don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to keep trying as hard as you have, or if you keep seeing like the same cycles, oh, I don't have enough here, I'm lacking here. Just focus on your healing. Because this truth is coming, this enlightenment is coming. There's things working out for you that you have no idea, but they are. And yeah, you just have to be in that energy to receive, to know that good things are coming for you and they are meant for you. You just have to be aligned and be open to receive. So I hope you did enjoy this reading. I will be back hopefully soon to have another message for you. And in the meantime, just have a good and wonderful day. Thank you.